the outside. You see the two white lines over there in turn number 4. That's where they're going to fire. Nice and smooth. Looks like a good start. Green flag. We're ready to go. It's Jason Fager going to beat Shepard to the high side over in 1 and 2. Shepard, Fager, Harlan, and Logue. Logue going to dive to the inside as they start to fan out. Fager going to be your leader here on lap number 1. Joe Harlan, 3rd. Logue, 4th. 5th will be Herb. And it'll be Billy Drake, Bobby Pierce. Alcar's going to work that top shelf. Jason Fager in command working a high side. Fager, Shepard, Harlan, Logue, Herb, Drake, and Pierce now going to run side by side. Good battle for that 6th spot. Bobby Pierce will work to the inside of Billy Drake. Kyle Logue going to work to the inside of Joe Harlan for that 3rd spot. Kyle Logue trying to make that inside groove work here early. He's going to work side by side, door handle to door handle with Joe Harlan. Good battle for 3rd. Kyle Logue, that Bob Pierce race car. Harlan in a Warrior race car. Logue down to 3rd. Brandon Shepard 2nd. Jason Fager, your race leader. A lot of these drivers, I'll guarantee you, got 40s on. Cars battle back there. Charlie Hess and Scott Bulbul trying to find a way around the 40 of Charlie Hess. Lowe's got cleared Harlan. Now Herb's going to go to work on him. Dennis Herb will dive to the inside of Joe Harlan. Good battle for that 4th spot. Herb and Harlan going to work side by side. Herb now to the inside of Joe Harlan for that 4th spot. He's going to slide up in front of him. Dennis Herb now to 4th. Harlan back to 5th. 6th to be Drake. 7th to be Pierce. 8th to be Eric Smith. 9th to be Hess. 10th to be K-Rob. They're all chasing your leader, Jason Fager. He's on the front stretch. Fager setting a torrent pace around this quarter mile. Brandon Shepard around 2nd. Kyle Logue in the middle, 3rd, along with Dennis Herb, Joe Harlan, Billy Drake, Bobby Pierce, and Eric Smith. So far, green flag racing. Fager now with problems. He's in trouble. Fager slipped off the backstretch. He's back on. But Brandon Shepard made up some ground. Problems for Fager. Here comes Shepard. That cushion very tricky over there in 1 and 2. This track is starting to really slick off. Brandon Shepard trying to run him down. Fager, your leader. Shepard 2nd. Logue 3rd. Herb 4th. Harlan 5th. Same running order. Jason Fager still showing away. Brandon Shepard 2nd. Fager will throw a slide job at a couple of the lap cars. Ricky going to go a lap down. Daniel Flesler going to go a lap down. Get Fager and Shepard working the top shelf. Kyle Logan, Dennis Herb trying to work through lap traffic as well. Logue 3rd. Herb 4th. 5th Harlan, 6th Drake, 7th Pierce, 8th Smith, 9th K-Rob. 10th Scott Bull, 11th Charlie Hess, and it's Steve Shepard Jr. Fager's lapped all the way up to there. McKay Winger, the next car to go lap down, he's 11th. Track really dead slick now as Fager still showing away. Here comes Brandon Shepard. Shepard trying to reel him back in. They're running 3 wide at 4 position in front of your leader, Jason Fager. Fager going to have to find his way through that battle between Shepherd, Bull, and Hess. Married to that top shelf is the high side hustler, Jason Fager. Just a tick better than Brandon Shepherd so far through this one. And Shepherd tiptoeing around the cushion as he works around the 40 of Charlie Hess. Still clean and green so far, have not had a yellow flag as of yet. Will still work. Brandon Shepherd trying to run down Jason Fager. Fager by about 10 car lengths back to Shepherd. And it's a straightaway back to Kyle Logue, who's now being pressured by Dennis Herb. Here comes Dennis Herb for third. Herb trying to reel in Kyle Logue. Here comes Dennis Herb. Herb will work to the bumper at 21, Kyle Logue. Now going to deal with the lap car of Brian Rickey. Meanwhile, Brandon Shepherd has caught Jason Fager. Here comes Shepherd. Good battle over that third spot. Kyle Logue still holding off Dennis Herb. Brandon Shepherd and Jason Fager wage war halfway home, 25 in, 25 to go. Get 25 in, 25 to go. Here comes B. Shep for the lead. Down the front stretch, Fager going to hold him off. 24 to go. Brandon Shepherd and Jason Fager going to battle it out. Fager going to hold him off. Shepherd. Then it's Kyle Logue, Dennis Herb, Billy Drake. Fager and Shepherd tiptoe around that top shelf, working through lap traffic again. Oh, and Fager sparks the wall again. Trying to hustle through lap traffic. Trying to work around the 83 of Scott Bull and the F15 of Jeremy Conaway. Shepherd trying to work to his inside. Fager now going to have to throw a slide job at Scott Bull. They get together. Shepherd to the inside, trying to take advantage he can. Fager, Shepherd, and it's Kyle Logue, Dennis Herb. Cars running 2 wide in front of your leaders. Fager looking to go by Ken Robinson, put him a lap down. Steve Shepherd Jr. is going to have to contend with him. 2 wide in front of your leaders. Brandon Shepherd going to run to the inside. Fager going to hold him off. Fager, Shepherd, Herb, and Logue still battling side by side for that third spot. 2 wide in front of your leaders, Ken Robinson and 5S of Brandon Shepherd, or Steve Shepherd Jr. Brandon Shepherd has worked to his bumpers. Fager's trying to figure out what to do. Here comes Brandon Shepherd. Shepherd will dive to the inside. Fager again going to hold him off. Now they're stacking up in front of Fager now. Fager will dive to the inside of 9 Eric Smith. Brandon Shepherd sees an opening. He's going to ramp off at turn number 4 for the lead. Fager's there. Well, good work there in lap traffic. Fager slid up to the cushion to cut off the momentum from B5 Brandon Shepherd. What a race here tonight. A war of attrition. So far, clean and green as Jason Fager and Brandon Shepard have danced around that top shelf. Lap after lap, neither giving an inch. Shepard still trying to reel him in as they work through lap traffic. They try to put a lap on Kent Robinson. Oh, now Fager gets into Kent Robinson. Shepard will dive to his inside. Robinson will shut the door, get on Fager down the backstretch. Fager trying to work by him. Brandon Shepard will dive to the inside, but Fager now clearing 7 to Kent Robinson. Pushed it in a little hot. Steve Shepard Jr. right there as well. Fager going to go by K-Rob. Now Fager going to dive to the inside of Steve Shepard Jr. 5 of Brandon Shepard trying to take advantage here in lap traffic. Sometimes better to be second and first in these situations. Here comes Brandon Shepard again in the ball steam. Head of steam down the backstretch. He'll put in a bumper of Fager. Fager's there to cut off his momentum. Dennis Erb, meanwhile, has cleared the 21 of Kyle Logue. Brandon Shepard the lead. Oh, now Brandon Shepard pushes just a bit. He keeps it on the track. Fager, your leader down the backstretch. Oh, now we got cars piling up over in turn number 4. Caution out. Oh, my. Woo. Couple of spots. 43 in the books. 7 to go. $5 grand on the line. We're going to talk to the winner. Off turn number 4, green flag. We're back underway. Fager and Shepard again will jump back to the top shelf. Erb's there, Logue's there. Billy Drake going to slide to the inside of Kyle Logue. Get battle for that 4th spot. Here comes Billy Drake. Billy Drake to the inside of Kyle Logue. Logue again will hold him off. 5 to go this time by 5 to go. Fager, Shepard, Erb, Logue, and the 75 of Billy Drake. Again, Fager works right in the middle of the track. B5 Brandon Shepard with 4 to go. Trying to work to his bumpers as well as 28 in Dennis Erb. We'll see if Shepard and Erb got anything for him. Might be taking a bit of rubber with 3 to go. Fager, Shepard, and Erb, your top 3. Kyle Logue 4th. Billy Drake 5th, 2 to go. Here comes McKay Winger late in this one. White flag, 1 to go. As Erb has caught Brandon Shepard, here comes Dennis Erb here on the last lap. Final time on the backstretch. Race fans of Farmer City Pride 50 is going to go to the high side hustler, Jason Fager. Cheap Cars of Silva's Box Seat Productions. Advanced Racing Suspension Wears Machines. How about it for the high side hustler, Jason Fager? Again, Titan Industries, Sweet Manufacturing, Rhine Competition Racing Engines. And I'm sure he'll get to the rest of the sponsors once we get down there and talk to him here in Victory Lane. Well, down here in Victory Lane, I tell you what, Jason, a place that's been real good to you over the years, and you won some big races, but I tell you what, this one, come home after that grueling Summer Nationals, it's kind of nice to get back in Victory Lane so soon.
Yeah, real nice. You know, this car didn't treat me so good there during the Summer Nationals. My other one's a lot better, and we're did a lot of work on it this week and didn't really find any big major things, but a bunch of little things, and it sure adds up. That's probably the best this car's ever been. I mean, it was on a rail all night. Everything was just clicking, you know, and boy, it was a crazy race with lap traffic there, and I knew Brandon was close, and there was just nowhere to go for a long time. All you got to do is kind of get in line and ride and hope nobody makes a mistake, and then we caught that yellow, and I thought I was going to get involved in it, and then luckily I got through it and got some open track.
Well, I tell you what, you got some fine sponsors on this 25. Good time to thank them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Bob Pierce Race Cars, Advanced Racing Shocks, Action Racing Shocks, Run Competitions and Engines, VP Racing Fuels, Box Seat, Titan Industries, Pro Tire and Auto, all the other great sponsors that helped me out. It wouldn't be possible without them, and definitely wouldn't be possible without the support of the Fager Nation out there. Thanks for coming out.
Race fans, a high side hustler, Jason Fager, your winner. Hornets, final feature event is coming up. 47.